As we're all set for Dulwich Hamlet versus Billericay Town. And Michael McCann, thank you very much for joining me for this one. Gerald Clesham in the summariser's chair. We are off and underway. Billericay with the kick-off on a slightly muddy and sandy playing surface, but given the poor weather we've recently had, it's in a pretty good state. Plenty of jokes I heard in the press box tonight of can we refer to them as Dulwich Hamlet with that trademark situation, but someone wryly pointed out that it's only technically the club who aren't allowed to say that, as Ricky Modeste chases one, level with the edge of the penalty area down the right-hand side. Does well to keep it in as well, Modeste. Crosses on his left foot, flicked on by Robinson. Excellent save by the goalkeeper to his right-hand side. Corey Dye uses all of his 6'6" frame to keep that one out. Good header from Robinson, chasing yet another goal to add to his tally. It would have been a 43rd in all competitions, but the keeper equal to it. Thrown to be taken by Urquhart. All shaped up for a long throw. Good atmosphere in here. A lot of spectators pouring into the ground in the last 15 minutes or so before the game started. In comes that long throw, flicked on, and it is in! Billericay Town have the lead. It's the captain, Dean Inman, who is claiming the goal. And just as Dulwich Hamlet chairman Liam Hickey had made his way to his seat within the first 10 minutes, it had been coming. The leaders of the league, Billericay Town, show that why they are exactly that. Dean Inman heads in from the long throw. It's Billericay 1, Dulwich 0. There is a chance for the second goal. Flags up. Sam Nearing scores, and the spectators around us were ready to leap into joy at the money being doubled for Billericay Town. But the flag was up. It was a quick call. And in fairness, there's not many Billericay fans who are in line with that linesman who are showing any sign of complaint, which is normally a good sign in the world of football that the decision was spot on. We're about half an hour in here at the AGP Arena. It's first versus third, and it's first leading 1-0. Billericay have won it back. Here's Sam Deering down the left, finds Cunnington. Cunnington almost at the touchline. Well tackled by a combination of Sanchez-Ming and Weatherstone, but the ball falls through for Callum Butcher. Good save from a guy. It's still in there. Surely it's going to be a goal. No. Superb goalkeeping from Corey Adai. He is keeping Dulwich Hamlet in this game.
We've got three players up front, which once again is surprising. It must be a clear tactic of theirs to try and keep the defenders at bay.
More often they do it because they feel like it helps them offer a threat on the counter-attack. But on a night like this where set pieces are proving so difficult to defend, there's clearly an argument that you just bring everybody back. Corner to come in right-footed, in swinging from Deering into the 6-yard box, palmed away well by the tall Corey Adai, who's had next to half. Shot from distance by Robinson. It's straight at Adai. Either side of him, there could have been a problem with the power on it. Adai goes for the quick break, and this is why they leave three up top, because Reece Alassani has got room down the left flank. He's got three options in the box and more arriving. Alassani twisting and turning. The 16-goal man this season. Sets it back for the cross, into the far post, and Dulwich Hamlet have levelled. Right on the stroke of half-time. They probably don't deserve it, but I can tell you that they definitely do not care. Dippo Akinyemi scores. It's poor defending from Billericay Town. It's the only significant attack that the away side have had all half. The air horns and the away fans celebrate away to our right. It's Dippo Akinyemi on the score sheet. We were questioning why Dulwich Hamlet left three up, Jez. Well, we probably just realised why neither of us are professional football managers, and Gavin Rose is. It's Billericay Town 1, Dulwich Hamlet 1. The half-time whistle goes. Billericay Town 1, Dulwich Hamlet 1. The home side have absolutely dominated that half of football. They took the lead early on, deservedly so after a couple of good saves from Corey Adai. Dean Inman with the header from a long throw, which went in, the captain getting himself on the score sheet. And then the pressure continued. We said that they might regret not taking these chances. Sam Deering hit the side netting. Corey Adai made 4 or 5 decent saves. And right on the brink of the half-time whistle, Dippo Akinyemi headed in. Eventually does put it in, and then the ball comes across for Alassani. Excellent piece of defending. Absolutely superb from Joe Kizzy. It looked like Reece Alassani was going to make it 2-1 there. He's also injured his lower back in the process, which, given he's Dulwich's top scorer this season, will really worry any Hamlet fans listening to this. The physio is charging on. And, well, people talk about football as diving, but this is absolutely the opposite case of that. Alassani looks in real pain, and it is, in fact, also a goal kick, so it clearly came last off the Dulwich striker.
I think it looked like it was going to be a tap-in, but Kizzy did well and got his body in the way there and saved what looked like a certain goal.
And the players are back out onto the pitch. Well, this is a very peculiar situation. Gavin Rose has now got his outfield players in a huddle, and Corey Adai. It's almost like another match. Not quite, but it's a really difficult mental situation for these players to deal with now. Billericay try and put it back in, but now there's a break on for Dulwich Hamlet. Nyron Clunis has seen the back of one. Clunis keeps going. It's a 2-on-1. He's got a man over if he uses him. Spinning towards the far post, and it's in! Dulwich Hamlet have come from behind, and they have the lead. Drama at the AGP Arena, and against the odds and the run of play, it's Dulwich Hamlet who have the lead. Nyron Clunis slides it across. 6 or 7 players in pink going in there to celebrate with their fans. I must say I'm not actually sure who put the ball in. I think it was Dipo Akinyemi securing himself a brace. What I can tell you for certain is it's Billericay Town 1, Dulwich Hamlet 2. And the way both these sides are playing, quite open and expansively, and Dulwich Hamlet offering a threat on the counter-attack, Billericay pressing bodies forward, I think we've got at least another goal in this one. Gets to the byline, Modeste, and beats his man again. Now across left-footed into the 6-yard box. Chested down. Superb save by Adai. Billy Bricknell shot on the turn right-footed. Either side of Corey Adai, it's a certain goal. Even then, the keeper had to palm it away from the danger and just about managed to do so. And arguably, he is our man of the match tonight on either team. As Dulwich Hamlet have actually burst through from a counter-attack, and they've got a third! Game, set and match belongs to Dulwich Hamlet. There's a mass pitch invasion from the fans on the far side. Almost all of the Dulwich Hamlet players are running to join the fans. It's Billericay Town 1, Dulwich Hamlet 3. Long ball forward, not dealt with. Nyron Clunis took it around the goalkeeper, and it was put into the net. And it's absolute jubilation for the away side. The title race is very much on. Billericay Town still the favourites with 4 games in hand on everybody else. But it's the pink and blue army that you can hear singing, because it's Billericay Town 1, Dulwich Hamlet 3. Julian has a free kick inside his own half. One last chance to pump it long. We don't know the score between Margate and Leiston. Margate starting the night second. The full-time whistle has gone. The roars are in the away end. What a game. What a story. It's an absolutely incredible match that finishes Billericay Town 1, Dulwich Hamlet 3. The visitors, you'd have to say, probably fortunate, and the scoreline not really reflecting the balance of play in this match.